We are joined in the studio with Peter Bruce, and we're talking all about the Bartons Point Model Flying Club Spectacular. Tell you a little bit about the club as well. Peter, if people are interested in the hobby, how can they get started?
Well, the first thing I think is to come along and see some of the club members. If they come down literally any day, you'll often find people over the flying site. First thing to do really is have a chat with them. You know, because so many people do it the wrong way, especially with helicopters. They go into a model shop, they'll spend a fortune on a model helicopter, they'll take it back home, fire it up in the back garden, and lo and behold, all they've got is a load of bits. Go to the shop and it'll cost them, might be £60–70 to put it right again. It's not really the best way of doing it. Best way really is to come down to the field and meet a couple of the guys and get some instruction that way, get some guidance on what to buy, and generally come into the hobby through the club. We're there to help you. It doesn't cost a fortune. We're like-minded individuals. We've all got the same interests, and you will get genuine information. It won't be clouded by profit, cost, or anything like that. In fact, to the contrary, it'll be the other way. You'll get genuine information.
How much does it cost, and how old do you have to be?
Right, well, the cost side is an interesting one. We were discussing this a little while ago. Well, if you want to pick up an A4 piece of paper and fold up an aeroplane shape, and then after that throw it, you can start off like that. That's the way I started off as a kid. Mind you, I was very young, but it does give you an indication. If you learn aerodynamics and you realise how to make it fly and how to get that paper aeroplane to do what you want it to do. And that sounds pathetic, really, to start off with an A4 sheet of paper, but believe it or not, it can teach you a lot. From there, really, the sky's the limit, because you've got the type of guy who will build something and he will make it out of, for instance, if I said cardboard, I think you'd be quite surprised. But we have got one aircraft owned by one and built by one individual, which is in actual fact made from cardboard. It's quite old. It's got a nitro engine on the front of it, quite a powerful one. The only thing I think that's wood in it is a bulkhead that the motor is bolted to. Other than that, and the spars in the wing, which take the main strain, the rest of it is actually made of cardboard. You'd never know to look at it. So you're not talking about a lot of money. Or, of course, you can go the route almost ready to fly, ARTF, as is generally known as, where you go and buy a box and you open the box up and the wings are already made, the fuselage is already made, and they say almost ready to fly. Then you've got to start putting the servos, the radio gear. The servos are the things that move the control surfaces. The radio gear, like the receiver, the transmitter, you've got to have, of course, as well. The engine, you've got to bolt that in. But, of course, that comes at a premium, because you're paying somebody else that's actually made that. But they are very, very high standard. You don't have to go for something large. So, yeah, really, cost-wise is a little bit immaterial, because really it depends how deep your pocket is. If you come along at the weekend, which I hope a lot of the listeners will, because it's free. It doesn't cost you anything. There, oh, look, that's good, isn't it? Cheap day out for the kids and you. But if you come along, you'll see some really big boys' toys. When I say big boys' toys, I am talking a few grand here. So, yes, you can spend a lot of money, but what they do with them is absolutely amazing. The smoke systems really make it for me. When they've got a plane standing on its tail, literally in front of them, and a guy, if the wind stays low, is totally enveloped in smoke. Absolutely amazing. With the thing hovering, might be about 6 to 8 foot off the ground. I find that absolutely amazing that they can do that. Planes like helicopters, I've never been able to get my head round that. But you know, they are the most expensive ones. You have scale models that can be quite costly, but then you get the fun flies, which you can pick up second hand, and I suppose at the bottom end, if you pick something up second hand, a trainer, with the radio gear and the starter, the fuel and everything else, I reckon that you would be talking somewhere around about, might be 140 quid, which might sound a lot of money, but bear in mind the PlayStation 3s and the Xboxes and everything else, ladies and gentlemen, and it doesn't cost a lot at all.
Could you just refresh our listeners before you go when the Barton's Point Spectacular, when it is and where it is?
Right, it's this Saturday and Sunday, and also with the night flying in the evening. So if you do want to come down and see the night flights, then I think you'll be interested. That will be on Saturday night on the 10th, and it's actually at Barton's Point Coastal Park. That's at Marine Parade, Sheerness. And if I give you the postal code, go on, quick run, grab a pencil. If I give you the postal code, it will take you straight there, and it's ME12 2BX. That's Mike Echo 12 2BX. In a navigation system, that will take you straight there. Parking's free. The admission is free. Got raffle there as well. Must tell you about the raffle.
Yep.
We got some really good gear. You know that almost ready to fly plane that I told you about? Well, there's a big box. There's a big box. And if I tell you, I think it's about 150 smackers that it's actually worth. That'll get you well going. Okay, you need the radio gear and everything else, but by golly, you'll have a real good model to hang on the wall if that's what you want to do. But if you bring it down, then obviously somebody would try it out for you once you get it built. But that's in the raffle, and there's loads of other things as well. So I think the raffle tickets are about £1 usually, and the raffle prizes will be seen. That'll be well worthwhile having a go at, so don't forget that. And of course, mum and dad, if you're feeling very energetic, you can also go on a bouncy castle, because I forgot to mention that.
Pete, I'd like to thank you very much this evening for coming along and telling us all about the Barton's Point Model Flying Club, and of course your spectacular this weekend as well.
Thank you very much indeed.
That's Peter Bruce from the Barton's Point Model Flying Club here at the Monday Night Community Show this evening.